The difference between coaching and mentorship is a big difference. You know, my philosophy is you coach the masses, you mentor the few. And I have a lot of people who ask me or email me on my website and say, hey, listen, I'd love to be mentored by you. And I think it's cool because I was at that point as well, looking for a mentor, having no concept of what real mentorship really was. Coaching you can do from afar. I don't need to meet you. I don't need to shake your hand, and I can coach you. I can give you tips and give you things that could, give you certain parameters or certain guidelines to go by that will coach you. There's certain people that text me. I've never met them in my life. They're not a part of my company, but they've texted me before, and I coach them. It's amazing. I've never met them, don't know who they are. If they were sitting in this room, I wouldn't know them, and I coach them. And it's probably maybe once a quarter they send me a question, or once a month they send me a question, and they come back and they get results. That's coaching. Mentorship is when you decide that you're about to pour a portion of your life into another person's life. That means that you're willing to make the sacrifice. That means that you're willing to miss some of the, some family time or whatever it may be. That means that you're willing to be called in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning when you get that phone call. You're willing to go the extra mile. You're willing to take unselfishly your time and a part of your life and say, here, I'm going to exchange a part of who I am in hopes that I can implant it into you. Because that purpose of mentorship is really no more than what I call reproduction, idea and philosophy reproduction. Because what good is a philosophy if it dies when you die? It's no good. And so you have a philosophy, and the mentee or the protege is just as important to the mentor as the mentor is to the protege. I need you as a protege to take my philosophies and download into you so that you can reproduce my ideas and my philosophies. You need me as a mentor because right now you're stuck. You don't know how to get past wherever it is that you are, so you need someone who's done it. And now if our philosophies are on the same page, if the integrity is there, if the coachability is there, if the understanding of what the relationship is that I want to talk about is there, now we can have a mentor to protege relationship. And now my philosophies can be downloaded into you. And then you take those same skill sets, philosophies, and then your job is to at some point find someone that you can mentor and pass those same philosophies on to them.